Hey everybody, William Bibbiani here, coming at you from Comic-Con 2014, and we are here with two of the guys I'm most excited to talk to this year. This is Michael Dante DiMartino and Bryan Konietzko. They're the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: The Legend of Korra, which is midway through its third season.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys have the same type of plan for Legend of Korra when you got started with it? Because there seemed like there was a 3-season arc for the first series. It made sense. It was structured out from the beginning. Here, it seemed like a little less directed from the beginning, like we knew where it was going to go.
Yeah, this was. It's not that it was less directed. It was that the network wanted us to structure it differently, and we were actually okay with that. They wanted us to make each season more of a standalone season where it had a different kind of bad guy, a different kind of, like, we always liken it to 24. You know, there's a challenge for this season, and then you might have a different bad guy the next season. So we designed it to be more modular that way, and we were cool with that because in the beginning we didn't know how long it was going to be, but then, you know, before we even aired book 1, we had already been picked up all the way through book 4. So by that point, we were able to kind of plan it out. And you'll see that, you know, you're already seeing that book 3 relates a lot to book 2, and book 4 especially relates to book 3. So,
are you worried about escalation? Because I remember seeing like the last season, and I'm like, how do you top that?
Yes.
And this season, it seems like we scaled it back, and the main villain so far, at any rate, as of recording of this, is 4 benders, which it seems like. Could the Avatar kind of take them? What's in store?
Yeah, no, we were definitely aware of that. When you have a giant spirit and a giant Korra fighting, it's hard to get bigger than that.
Yeah.
So we did kind of consciously scale it back. You know, we wanted to focus more on Korra rebuilding this air nation and make it kind of a little more personal, I guess, in a way. And kind of harken back to the old series where they were going on this journey through the Earth Kingdom, like, you know, it was more of a it was more of a quest thing to find these airbenders and stuff. So we did. It doesn't have quite the supernatural bang at the end, but it's so cool in a different way. Yeah,
you might this finale might blow you away even more. I mean, in a way, the emotional stake might be higher, you know, something like that. So it's intense. But I mean, we always talk about, like, you see the first Lord of the Rings, and the final fight it's an orc and one guy, and it's amazing, you know. And then you see the second one, and it's like a bunch of CG, you know, ants crawling over each other, and it's like, you know, it's not as it's a different vibe. So we had the big kind of, like, you know, Godzilla type thing in the end of book 2, and so it's a different scale, but it's very intense.
One thing I'm very intrigued about by these villains in this season is we seem to have a Sparky Boom woman. Was that always the plan, to get back into that, kind of explain what that was about, or is that just her thing and we're just going to let it go? Like, we're just going to, like, she's a Sparky Boom woman. Or are we going to find out more about the Sparky Boomness?
There's a little hint of backstory, but it was kind of just, again, like, you know, what are these kind of specialized? We wanted them all to have their own specialized bending skills, and, you know, that was one of the most rare ones. It
was worth bringing back again,
totally.
For us. Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Are there any, like, special bending skills you've been wanting to use and never had, like, an opportunity? I realize you probably can't even tell us, but, like, is there something where it's like
many episodes you haven't seen? You know,
there's definitely new stuff coming up, but like the lava bending was something we probably talked about in the past.
See, there's like a shot in Avatar where you see a past Avatar lava bend, and so yeah, it was always kind of out there. I mean, it's not like the most revolutionary idea, but it was fun. We had never focused on it, so it gave us a good opportunity.
If I realize this is a long way off, but if you follow, like, the next Avatar and that travels another 70-something years into the future, are we going to be able to see, like, internet bending, like using electricity in that sort of way?
Tar bending. You know, Mike had this idea when we first started Avatar. The network was really excited, and they came back and they said, "We don't know about fire." And Mike's like, "Let's bend tar." And just shoot tar out of their hands, and it's always cracked me up. Yeah. They're like, how can we have 4 elements and not have fire, you know? So
yeah, I don't know. I never think of Avatar in, like, our modern world. It's always weird to think of that, so I don't know about that.
What about just sending it even further into the future?
Might be just like a barista. They can just make these, like, amazing, you know.
Sounds like Shaolin soccer.
Exactly, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Guys, I guess my last question for you, and this is really the one for all the marbles. Have we seen the last of the Cabbage Corporation, and is that building to something?
Have you seen? You've pretty much. I mean, they're still around. I think they're still in business. but
Yeah, we never had much time to deal with that. And
I kept hoping they'd be like behind some great scheme to get back at the Avatar for destroying my cabbages. My cabbages!
That's in the fictional book 5 that is not around.
something might happen to their building. I don't know, but yeah, it's no, we don't deal with that much. Yeah.
All right, everybody, Avatar, Legend of Korra on Nickelodeon, then it's moving to digital.
Yep, digital.
Explain that.
Starting August 1st, the last 5 episodes of Book 3 will be Nick.com, Nick app,
Hulu, Xbox, Google Play, a bunch
We can get them all at once.
Yes. No, they're going to release one per week, and then August 22nd is the 2-part finale.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, guys, check it out. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite shows.
Thanks.